Ok. Alors c'est parti. On est en direct pour plutôt le Nintendo Direct. Alors. On s'installe comme il faut. On attend. Alors je suis un énorme fan de Fire Emblem, donc je ne pouvais pas passer à côté de cette annonce.
Peggy 12.
C'est parti. Peut-être un peu fort.
Come, celebrate the second birth of this world's rightful ruler. At the advent of the underworld.
We'll never win the battles ahead without them.
Hein?
We need as many as we can recruit.
The Dagdan Empire, a land at the peak of prosperity under the rule of the gods. In the capital city of Daxian, bustling markets, ports teeming with trading ships, temples to the gods, and other establishments line the crowded streets. This is also where the heroic games are held in tribute to Dagda, the Empire's first and founding king.
Have begun!
It's said that Solel, the current ruler, will grant one wish to whoever wins the games. Those vying for the prize hold strength, determination, and undying convictions they refuse to yield.
Elle avait un gun ou j'ai rêvé? Je suis pas sûr.
The story revolves around 4 heroes who have entered the heroic games.
Ok, ça
Who
c'est les...
you choose will determine how the narrative unfolds.
Ça c'est les personnages qu'on peut jouer, les personnages principaux.
Kai is a young boy living in the peaceful village of Ribera. On his 15th birthday, his father is imprisoned beneath Daxian for crimes committed.
Ok.
In hope of a peaceful life as a family, he sets out with his childhood friends to win the heroic games and save his father.
Ah, le petit groupe de début de jeu un peu faiblard qui devient des monstres à la fin.
Ever
Ouais.
in search of a
Classique.
stronger opponent, is attacked by an enormous monster while sailing a stormy sea.
Beautiful.
He then washes ashore in the foreign land of Dagda. This is where, between battling bandits and beasts, he learns of the heroic games.
Déjà il a
To
une arme.
slake his thirst for battle, Dietrich decides to compete in the heroic games with new allies at his side.
That settles it. Time to hit the road. To Daxian.
Ouais, t'as un petit groupe de départ quoi qu'il arrive quoi.
Hailing from the kingdom of Ceramus in the south, Theodora represents a culture that worships the keeper of death and night, a goddess loathed throughout the lands.
Ouais.
Swearing to restore the honor of her goddess and defend the faith of the people and the peace of her kingdom, Theodora leads her veteran retainers into battle with the goal of winning the games. A young woman born into prestige and blessed with musical talent, Lita is consumed by rage following her father's murder at the hands of an unknown assailant. Having given everything to seek revenge, she eventually learns of the killer's plan to participate in the heroic games. To bring an end to the man who murdered her father, Lita heads to Daxian with supportive companions in tow.
Ok, je comprends mieux. Je comprends
I'm sorry, Theodora,
mieux.
but I won't be letting you take the victory today.
If victory is decided by conviction alone, then I think it shall not be up to you.
I have burned to duel you, white-maned demon.
But I'm sorry. Failure is not an option for me either. But that's only because I don't have any choice!
Going into each match, you'll choose your party members and their initial placement on the field. Then, let the battle commence. Each unit's movement range is shown in blue, and their attack range in red.
Ouais, système de combat,
Once
je fais
all
la
of your
classique.
units have completed their actions, your opponent's turn begins. You'll take turns moving and fighting across the map as you engage in fierce combat. Victory includes defeating the opposing leader, among other conditions. The four heroes and their allies can utilize various means of attack.
Ok.
Swords are straightforward and easy to wield. Gauntlets make it easier to evade attacks.
Pas mal ça.
Spears deal massive damage to cavalry units.
De vrais gantelets.
Axes have low accuracy but high attack power. Bows strike enemies at a distance and can deal fatal blows to flying units. And magic is effective against foes with heavy armor. It can also heal or otherwise support allies in dire situations. There are also swords that call down lightning, gauntlets that look like firearms, and other unique weapons to find.
C'est bien ce que je disais qu'elle avait un gun.
Positioning is a
Pourquoi
key
pas?
element of combat. When you strike within an enemy's range of attack, they might counterattack. Consider attacking those equipped with close-range weapons from a distance, and get up close and personal against long-range opponents to avoid counterattacks. The terrain can also give you an advantage, while adjacent allies can receive buffs. Take advantage of the situation to control the battlefield in your favor. Combat arts are attacks unleashed at the expense of weapon durability. There
Des
are
arts de
attacks
combat,
with
ouais.
greater power,
Et du coup, on retrouve
longer
des armes
range,
avec une usure certaine.
or
Ok.
other advantageous effects. So use them in decisive moments.
Ah, parce que dans Engage, on avait des armes
There are also
à
special
durabilité limitée,
moves
quoi.
that consume your soul in exchange for power, called Blaze Arts. Kai releases a burst of otherworldly power from his hand to cast flames in a wide area.
C'est nouveau, ça.
After moving, Dietrich's ink black cloak can warp him to locations on the battlefield that aren't easily accessible.
Sérieux.
Theodora uses the
Yeah.
power inherited from her ancestors to rend the earth and hurl it at foes. Lita plays her Vihuela to buff allies,
Ouais, bah c'est une danseuse, quoi, donc ouais.
summon
Ok.
a powerful monster, and more. These
Elle
special
invoque les
moves
monstres.
can turn the
Oh,
tide
putain.
of battle, but at the cost
Ouais.
of the hero's health points. Additionally, if your allies fall in battle,
I think I need a break.
you can turn back time. After each move, you can rewind to any previous point in battle, so don't be afraid to rethink your strategy if things don't go as planned.
Ok. Allez,
Based
Ça,
on
ça
their
m'intéresse.
class, such as Shido, who are skilled with swords, Bardingers, who fight on horseback, and bishops, who use white magic,
Très
a
classique.
unit's abilities can change dramatically.
Ok.
The weapons they can wield and their range of movement also vary. Classes are divided into beginner, specialty, and advanced tiers. Beginner classes are the foundation. Gladiators excel in handling weapons. Diviners can wield magic. And Orneus riders can cover more ground. There are 5 beginner classes in all. Specialty classes have more specific abilities. Armored knights boast ironclad defense with heavy armor. Wing soldiers can leap obstacles and cover long distances, while charioteers can strike multiple enemies in a straight line. There are over 10 to attain. Advanced
Sympa, ouais.
classes are masters of their skills. Cataphracts have the mobility of horses with the defense of heavily armored units.
Ouais, c'est le grand chevalier.
Guardians are skilled with both spears and white magic. Plus other classes
Sympa.
that possess a combination of strengths. You'll also find the overwhelmingly powerful elephant riders and other classes that fight while astride giant beasts.
You defeat me?
Between matches, you'll have time to get ready for what's to come. You'll receive some useful intel about your next opponent. So use this information while exploring Daxian, or venturing off to improve your team's prowess in battle. The time is yours to spend.
So delicious.
Let's look at some of the things you can do in Daxian. The Arena Plaza is where you can receive additional training once per week in the time
Ça,
between
c'est sympa,
matches.
ça. Ça, c'est intéressant, ça.
As your skills improve, you'll learn new moves to use in battle and be able to wield increasingly stronger weapons. On match days, you can watch battles between other participants unfold to research your opponents. At the shopping arcade,
Welcome.
you'll purchase weapons and tools, or enhance your weapons using materials you've
Okay.
collected. This temple row is watched over by a bronze statue of the divine sovereign and is home to 7 temples.
Attention to
Depending on
detail
which
is
temple
crucial.
you volunteer in, you'll acquire a blessing to use in battle.
Oh. Ça,
These
c'est
provide
intéressant.
effects such as a temporary stat buff, halving the damage you receive, and more. Speak to an exam proctor to take a certification exam. The chance of success depends on who's taking the test and the class they're aiming for. So be sure they have the necessary skills before applying.
Ok.
To attain the pleasure I seek.
Shido, c'est le bretteur un peu.
You can also receive quests from townsfolk. Complete them by the given deadline to receive rewards. You never know who might ask for your help.
in this matter.
The Divine Sovereign? Why would someone of your stature be here?
Ça, c'est intéressant aussi, le
You can
recrutement.
also recruit powerful warriors you meet in Daxian. Even if they turn you away at first, try giving them gifts
Appreciate it. The spirits
or
would
invite them
relish
to
this.
share a meal. That might be enough to win them over. At inns, not only can you lodge and eat, but you can let time pass to gain experience and gather materials automatically. Characters who've grown close may converse and show their support to each other here too.
Oh, and can I get a raise? Then I'd be psyched to work even harder.
I came here to say I was pulling for you, but it went the other way around.
As your journey continues, you'll gain access to even more facilities. This is the Pale Raven's Perch, a spot where a mysterious white bird rests its wings. From here, you can swap to a different hero. Progress is saved for each of the heroes, so playing through all 4 of their stories in parallel is an option.
Oh, c'est intéressant ça. Pouvoir faire les 4 histoires en parallèle.
When you venture outside of Daxian, you can explore areas across the continent. Time passes every time you move, so plan your expeditions carefully. Visit towns to purchase local wares,
Anything you'd like?
or gather information that could be useful on your adventure. Travel with your allies to improve everyone's abilities in battle. Enemies will randomly appear on the world map. When you encounter one, a skirmish will begin. Earn experience points by felling your foes. You'll also find dungeons, where you'll collect materials for strengthening weapons, along with other treasures. When you encounter enemies roaming in a dungeon, a turn-based clash that differs from normal battles will begin.
I suppose I must.
In clashes, you can perform attack combos with your allies. Plus, each of the 4 heroes can use abilities that are unique to them.
Sympa.
For instance, Dietrich can flush out enemies in hiding, while Theodora
plusieurs
can
formes de
recruit
combat
soldiers in
différentes.
towns
Plusieurs formes de combat
and
différentes, c'est
send out
sympa.
her assembled troops to gather materials or deploy them in battle.
Will not miss this chance.
Need some help!
Make the most of these commands to enhance your power in battle.
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the Divine Sovereign, that I vow to you. People of Daxian, hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun!
Oh. Non, j'ai cru qu'il allait y avoir un rebondissement là. Il y a un rebondissement. Il y a, comme dans Francis, il y a une ellipse de 5 ans. C'est pour ça au début on voyait les statues de... Je me disais mais merde, c'est... C'est les personnages principaux. Il va y avoir un moment où tout va péter et... On va se retrouver balancé 5 ans plus tard. C'est Sotis! Mais elle a grandi, vache. C'était une enfant dans Francis. C'était une enfant à l'époque.
5 years after the heroic games,
5 ans après les jeux héroïques, ouais.
Dagda faces its end at the hands of the revived demon god Balor. Even the 4 heroes who played a significant role in the heroic games have vanished. To confront the situation, the progenitor god
La division 7 ouais, c'est d'accord.
calls down a single soul.
Un être unique. Oh! Est-ce que c'est le retour de Byleth? Oh, ça aurait pu, hein?
This is
Elle
the
était liée à
story's
Byleth.
true protagonist.
Le véritable protagoniste de cette
You are
histoire.
given 2 choices. Face the forces of the demon god Balor on your own, with the knowledge
Ah,
that
c'est
it's
le
no
bilan.
easy task. Or use the time-traveling powers of the goddess Fortuna
Ouais.
to change the fates of the 4 heroes. You must carve your path in the hope of saving Dagda from destruction. Those who join you in the future will strengthen the might of your assembled forces.
Est-ce qu'on peut avoir les
This
4?
is where your story begins. The
Les 4
end
dans la
of the
même run.
world at the hands of the demon god.
C'est pas impossible. Vu que l'oiseau, c'est le protagoniste principal, si tu
Which
fais les
path
4 histoires
will you
ensemble.
walk?
Si tu fais les 4 histoires ensemble.
The rest is up to you.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th, only on Nintendo Switch 2. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. The Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagden Collection, which includes a 150-page art book, 12 character art cards, and more will
Oh,
be
elles sont belles, les
available the
cartes.
same day. Plus, more Fire Emblem content will be available following this presentation.
Hein?
Nintendo Music, a service that lets you listen to Nintendo tunes
Ouais.
anytime, anywhere, will be updated with selected tracks from this game, including the main theme, later today. Additionally, the Nintendo Today smart device app, which brings you daily updates from Nintendo, will receive a new
Oh,
Fire
j'adore.
Emblem theme beginning tomorrow. The app will also feature new information about Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave leading up to launch. There will also be a new Ask the Developer article, in which developers share their thoughts about working on this game on September 15th.
Ok. Ah, quand même, hein. Quand même, il a l'air quand même d'avoir un sacré contenu, hein. Un sacré contenu. Ouais, les 4 histoires en parallèle, ça peut être super sympa à jouer. Vraiment apprendre à jouer chacun des personnages. Et je pense que c'est préférable à faire. Étant donné que on a vu à la fin que l'oiseau qui nous permet de passer d'une trame à l'autre, bah en fait c'est tout simplement le héros principal, probablement dieu, demi-dieu, j'en sais rien. Il doit sûrement faire appel du coup aux quatre héros en même temps. Et je pense que le héros arrive avec l'avancée qu'on lui a donnée dans sa trame principale. Donc je pense que faire les 4 trames permet d'avoir 4 buffs supplémentaires quand on passe l'ellipse de 5 ans. Donc je pense que ça peut être relativement intéressant. Et je pense qu'ils sont tous liés à ça, hein. Il n'y a pas à chercher loin pour comprendre ça, je pense. Donc ouais, ça, bah moi je suis hypé de ouf, hein. Je suis hypé de fou. Au début, je pensais que ce serait, oui, bah, comme on avait dans Free Houses, les 3 branches différentes. C'est-à-dire que si tu prends les aigles de Jay, tu fais, ou Jace, je sais pas comment tu dis, tu fais la route des aigles. Si tu prends les lions de saphir, tu fais la route des lions de saphir. Si tu prends les cerfs d'or, tu fais la route des cerfs d'or. En sachant qu'il y avait l'église de Céros en parallèle qu'on pouvait débloquer. Ça a pas l'air d'être tout à fait ça. Je pense que une run rassemble les 4, oui, les quatre parcours, et que en fait tout se regroupe, tout s'imbrique au moment de l'ellipse. Je pense que ça doit être ça. Voilà, en fait, je pense que le choix de départ d'avec qui tu pars est plutôt peut-être moyen. Ou alors, il y aura peut-être un truc vis-à-vis du premier personnage que tu auras choisi dans la seconde partie du jeu, mais d'accord. Et ben j'ai hâte d'en savoir plus. J'ai hâte d'en savoir plus. N'hésitez pas à me dire dans les commentaires ce que vous en avez pensé, ce que vous en avez déduit. Pour ma part, je pense qu'il est important de faire les 4 scénarios en même temps. Je pense que les 4 scénarios en même temps, c'est, bah, c'est ce qu'attend le jeu en fait. C'est comme ça qu'est pensé le jeu. Donc voilà. Bah écoutez, j'attends vos retours. Merci d'avoir suivi le live avec moi et d'avoir regardé la rediff. Et d'ici la prochaine, portez-vous bien. Salut!